to lovely coffee here. I've finished my lovely coffee here at this beautiful place that I have just visited today for the first time, and you must as well say it is the first time in absolutely ages. Well, of course, I've visited on a number of occasions at this locational area here, so I'm pretty much live outside. Of course, you might as well call it the I Beef and Phil The Edge cafe, and it's nice to be back again. Just even a visit or two. I've got a habit of visiting a lot of times here. I just feel it's a great experience here to come to this location for the first time, and of course I think I smashed my way through it, and I enjoyed every moment, of course, today, and it's been great. The staff have been fantastic, the management system is good, and it's just a pleasure to be here. It's on an overcast day here, you can see that by the backgrounds here, and if I move my camera down a little bit here, I might make a habit of course coming out here. Oh, it doesn't really work like that, does it? It's just stabilizing this, and yeah, that's the best I can do from this locational area. And behind me is the Edge Cafe itself, and you can see that just by the logo there. That logo has been there for quite some time actually, and ever since I've been coming to visit this place, so it's been marvelous to see that as well. Hopefully we'll do a live video or maybe a highlights video showcasing the area of this beautiful small cafe right at the edge of Mill Road in Cambridge, and not too much distance away from here is the C3 Church. Yes, that's C3 Church. Basically, of course, it is a opportunity to have free lunch at the locational area where everybody is welcome. C3 Church is basically what it says by the last part of the name, by the C3 Church, or just the church bit. I know a lot of people think church, well, what is it all about, the only way to find out is to go over there and have a look. And hello to you, Leonard Clark, watching from wherever you're watching. I forget where people are watching from these days. Good afternoon to you as well. And it's let me just start again. Leonard's watching from Enfield. I just remembered it as I just ticked over on my brain there, or my brain ticked over. But yeah, one thing good about this place is when you visit this place, I can tell you that you can actually take one of these. The reason why I've taken one of those, not token, but taken one of these, is because they are free of charge, because of course they are gifted by, of course, the Fair Share and Waitrose, who of course offload food to this cafe in particular. And I do think that some cafes could come up with the same sort of similar idea. So of course, if there's a cafe near you that wants to take Fair Share food from Waitrose or Tesco's, as these are from here, I'm going to take these home today because they are spare and free of charge. Because they are no good to the shop and they are almost out of sell by date. But of course, these are free of charge to take when you enter this particular cafe. So if you want to sort of take food home with you, that is of course just about eatable, that cannot be sold in the supermarkets. So it's a great thing that supermarkets do that instead of wasting food. So of course that could come in useful, or handy actually, could come in handy for those trying to make a barbecue. But of course, I won't be making a barbecue anytime soon. I was actually going to test my own version, but of course I can't really test it right now. Reason for that is because the packet is sealed there. You can see it's very sealed, and of course these are for burgers, although these rolls are slightly crushed and probably not sellable, but just about okay for people to take from the cafe in particular, and something that they have been doing for a very, very long time. and I've been screaming out for places like cafes in all areas to come and do that kind of thing in your local area. So what a brilliant idea. So much food gets wasted. Yes, of course, this is the only cafe I know of that's actually come up with this idea. I mean, they've been doing it for a long time and nobody's come up with the idea yet. So of course it'd be great if, of course, other cafes could come up with a similar idea. I know there has been talk about it. We've got food banks in Haverhill, for example. You've got, of course, what was it? There's one in Haverhill anyway. I forgot the name of it because we used to actually donate our money to it as well. Yeah, it's definitely a food bank based in Haverhill. Anyway, so yeah, Salvation Army, and that's it, I just remembered, Reach. Okay, they do something similar, but of course there's only a limited amount of food that you can actually go and grab, and they've got a limit on that particular note. But of course, if a cafe started up, they could come up with that idea of, you know, a fair share fridge, which is fair share, and it would be fair, as in fairly shared out to people. So yeah, that would be good. They've also got that a fridge where people can actually have pasta if they are donating to the cafe as well. People can donate food that they don't want as well. Not only that, of course, as I said, Waitrose and Tesco's do actually distribute stuff from their stores, and of course it gets then handed to the Edge Cafe. And yeah, that's something that of course a lot of supermarkets could actually do. Maybe they do. I don't know of any cafe that does it anywhere near like this, you know. And of course we need to do a video explaining all this. So yeah, I've really enjoyed today, and of course it's great meeting the staff and all that kind of thing. Fantastic cooks, and they are on full-time, some of them, and yeah, and they like what they do, and they have to travel into this location to get here. And of course, without saying too much, of course, because I'm not really allowed to say too much about the strikes at the moment. We know our opinion about it, but we just have to stick with it at the moment and let them go on with it, because at the end of the day, we're not allowed to say things like about strikes anymore. We've been told about that, and you know, it's called freedom of speech, and we're not allowed to do it. So yeah, maybe on True Social we're allowed to do that. True Social is just an app that's just come out if you're interested in all that. Yes, it's only available on iPhone at the moment, so I keep reminding people about that. Not many people have heard about True Social, but those who have, then they will spot Lovely Coffee, soon to be touring with us as well. And something else launching in August, hopefully on the 1st, will be, of course, Social TV. I can't wait for that to be launched, and we need some subscribers on that if we can. So if you're interested in subscribing to the channel of Social TV, all affiliated with touring with us. So yeah, we look forward to seeing you on there. And first of all, we'll be doing some videos, because we can't go live until we got enough subscribers. Like, we had to wait ages to actually go live here. I didn't even think we could go live until, of course, we reached 1k subscribers. Maybe that's for the super chats, but that's a long way off yet. But yeah, that's Joe the cook in the background, if you can hear him talking there. But yeah, I just basically finished what I had to do today, and I enjoyed every bit. And every little bit helps, as Tesco says. So yes, we're going to have a social group meeting tomorrow, hopefully, all being well. I don't know where it's going to be yet, but I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow yet. But we're hoping it's going to be tomorrow, so we can, you know, have a informal meeting privately off air. But of course, in the meantime, do check out what we do on the social group, meetup group. Nothing to do with the Social TV, by the way. That's separate. Social TV, we love East Anglia, we love Haverhill UK, and Lumens Platform, all affiliated with Touring With Us. Social TV will be the last channel that we'll be doing and showcasing, so yeah, lots to look forward to. Excuse me, I'm coughing my way through the actual chat today. Just amazing. So yeah, it was great to see some good friends of mine that I haven't seen for a long time. I just wanted to show you this. I don't know if I can see it in time. There is a bus over there. That's the number 2 bus that'll come through here. I've got to literally pick up the bus in that direction down there. And you'll see it's Mill Road here in Cambridge, which stretches all the way down, of course, the end of that road. Sorry about my camera wobbling there, but of course, yeah, stretches all the way down there. And yeah, that's where the bus is heading towards the city centre. And it can get a bit chock-a-block around here in terms of traffic. And they've changed the bus system around here. Instead of being picked up just down there, well, it goes on to Sainsbury's. Well, you can get picked up there, but of course you can't get dropped off there. You have to go on a non-bus stop, which actually doesn't have a bus stop. But anyway, that's another thing altogether. Look at the beautiful trees and the surroundings around here. So from the outside here, you can see basically what the edge is like from the outside. It looks great, doesn't it? That's the main kitchen there, and that's the main cafe itself. Great. So if you ever came to this locational area, come and give it a visit. So yeah, hopefully one day we'll have some people maybe talking on this camera here on the social group and meetup, and that is what we're hoping to achieve with the social group and meetup group, where we not only broadcast shows on that particular group, which is on Facebook, but to actually encourage people to meet in person, and of course come and have a chat with us on our shows, perhaps, you know, to help confidence wise, that kind of stuff. So anyway, what can I say? It is, of course, what time is it now? I'm just going to say it's 53 minutes past 3 p.m, 15:53 in 24-hour clock mode, and I can tell you it is, in case you're wanting to know the date, it is the 28th. Oh, yeah, hopefully I didn't go off air then. It is the 28th on a Thursday here of July 2022. So if you do want to be a guest on the social group meetup, come and join us on that, and of course let us know in advance, of course, if you'd like to be a guest on that show that we probably call a catch-up show on social group and meetup. So we call it the social group and meetup catch-up, if anybody is interested. And don't forget, of course, to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification button so you know when we upload a video or live broadcast in the future. Massive hello to Lenny that I saw earlier today in the Suffolk area, and of course, yeah, somebody called Mal Saunders as well. Hello to you, and of course anybody else that I have sort of spoken to recently. So massive shout out to all of you out there, wherever you are watching. I forget most of your names sometimes, you know, it just goes like a memory of a sieve, you know. It's like a sieve with no memory, or actually the other way around. I don't know which way around it's called, because I get very bloody confused. But anyway, my memory is like a sieve is the main aspect on that. So I'm going to look for something that will take me into the city centre, and hopefully you'll join me for that. And anyway, catch you all later, and I do hope that you're able to see us soon. Sorry about the picture going a bit bright here. I don't know whether it's the locational area that makes it go a little bit bright. We do apologise about that, but of course that's not much I can do. I'm going to take these home now. Take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia Mountain Rescue. Anyway, these are going to be for an inside barbecue. That's illegal actually, but of course it's an inside oven, yeah, as in oven barbecue. So you can't have a barbecue inside. Instead, you have an oven barbecue. I might get barbecued in a bit, but the temperature is nice and cool at the moment. Sometimes it can be a little bit over stuffy around this area, especially on high temperatures area. So I'm going to cut you lot short. Thank you so much for watching here. It's been lovely coffee. I've had about 3 of them today, but yeah, nice to have a bit of cappuccinos along the way. And thanks to our beautiful staff for that particular reason. I think he shut the window there as he heard him being mentioned. But yeah, lovely guy. But yeah, hopefully I'll interview him once. Perhaps he thinks I'm talking too loud. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. And good thanks to our cook Joe today and all the staff at the Edge, and including the manager. Shout out to them and Sarah for a nice welcome back to the Edge today. And of course, yes, anyone's welcome to come and visit. Come and visit and grab one of these if you can. That would be absolutely excellent if you could do that. So we'll say goodbye and have yourself a nice afternoon. And it's goodbye from me, sending my love out to everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye.